I'm ROWEN, your Big I Minnesota lobbyist, happily reporting at the start of my favorite time of year, the legislative spring break. We have made it through all of the legislative committee deadlines, and starting tomorrow, the legislature will be on break until April 19th. Once legislators return, the focus will shift from committee work to moving bills off the House and Senate floors and looking for common ground between the DFL House and the Republican Senate, especially over how to spend the $9.2 billion surplus. One popular opinion circulating among Capitol denizens is that the House and Senate priorities are so different that they will simply agree to disagree and leave the surplus for the next legislature. For this update, I'm going to talk about one big thing that actually did happen, another big thing that still hasn't, and finally, what's alive and dead heading into the final stretch of the session. Just in the nick of time, the House and Senate came to an agreement on reauthorizing the Premium Security Program, commonly known as Reinsurance. Governor Walz signed the agreement on April 1st, the deadline for the state to act to secure the necessary CMS waiver to keep individual market premiums from spiking in 2023. The final bill extended the program for another 5 years, but only funded it for 3 of those years at a cost of $890 million. The House bill would have funded the program entirely by assessing the fully insured market. The Senate conferees, led by Commerce Chair Gary Dames, rejected that approach, but agreed for funding for 3 instead of 5 years. The Senate also rejected the public option study that was in the House bill, a move that we strongly supported. Despite the program's undeniable success in stabilizing individual market premiums, it has become a lightning rod for supporters of the Minnesota Care buy-in who see the program as corporate welfare supporting a failed private market. Extending a fully funded reinsurance program for another 3 years was a huge win for the Big I and for preserving the private market. Unfortunately, the stalemate over replenishing the state's unemployment insurance trust fund continues. As I have previously reported, the Republican Senate passed a bill with bipartisan support in February to resolve the $1.7 billion deficit as well as replenishing the reserves. The House, which signaled early support, has since tied the measure to bonuses for frontline workers and a state-run paid family and medical leave program, a deal that the Senate won't accept. It's hard to imagine that the stalemate won't ultimately be resolved, and businesses who pay a higher tax bill in the interim will be able to seek a tax refund or a credit later. But that could take months to recalculate the bills or to provide such refunds. The Big I, working closely with other members of the business community, will continue to push the legislature to do the right thing. Lastly, I will play a legislative version of Dead or Alive to give you an overview of what issues we are still working on. First, the Minnesota Care buy-in, alive in the House, but won't clear the Senate. A bill prohibiting insurers from discriminating against certain dog breeds. No one would bite on that one, so dead. Paid family and medical leave. Both the DFL state-run mandate and the Republican private market plan are still alive, but this will likely become a campaign issue. An opportunity to protect consumers from unscrupulous storm chasers, alive. An opportunity to modernize Minnesota's antiquated rebating laws, alive. A bill to expand the Department of Commerce's Fraud Bureau beyond insurance to handle all financial crimes, alive. Sports betting? The odds do not seem to be in the proponents' favor. Which tax plan will prevail? The Senate Republicans' $8.4 billion plan that cuts income taxes and excludes Social Security benefits from the income tax? Or the House DFL plan that includes $1.6 billion in targeted tax credits and refunds? Or Governor Walz's Walz checks? Answer? None of the above. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.